I'm going to walk you through Udio AI, which is a music generation tool that uses AI to help you create music. I'm going to start with the pros and cons, and then I'll show you how to use it. So for pros, I would say it's good because it's fast and it's easy. It takes about a minute to create any song, and it was pretty self-explanatory. For it's really good for creativity. You can literally make any type of song when it like lyrics, you can make jingles, you can make just instrumental background music, so you could basically do anything you want. It's really creative. Also, I really like how it's super customizable. You can customize it however you want. You can break it down so much and make it exactly how you want the more information you add. And then also, it's super accessible because it's free, so that's good for students and teachers, especially if you want to use it for your classroom where all your students were going to use it. For some cons, I would say that the lyrics are kind of, if you don't put in exactly what lyrics you want, they can be kind of strange and they can sound robotic or awkward or don't exactly match the music or the rhythm. And the vocals are kind of creepy, in my opinion. Um, if you use the same genre, the music can start to get repetitive. And then it's good for classroom and personal use, but I would say that other than little fun things, it wouldn't be the best platform to use. And it also mimics music really well, but it doesn't, it's not like a human written song. It doesn't sound really like you can, it doesn't have the same effect as a real song would have. I would say this is really good though for creative school projects or like presentations. I think it could be a creative writing assignment for students to write lyrics and then really bring that song to life, which I think would be awesome. It could also be used as a teacher to make study music that would be like personalized to a student or for focusing, stuff like that. And it's really creative, so I feel like that could be a huge thing for a classroom. I really do think that teachers could use this to enhance their lessons because you can make little jingles to help memorize lessons. You could put them into your teaching plans to make it more fun or exciting, and I think that would really engage students, especially if they could make their own. So when you want to use it, you have to make an account. I made an account, obviously, I'm logged in down here. I thought that once you get in here, you would just hit this create button and it'll bring you to the screen to create. But actually, this is just creating a song for whatever prompt is up here. You can randomize it. It'll give you a bunch of new ones, no matter like depending on how many times you click it. But no, so by accident, I clicked this button like 4 times, and it created me 4 songs. Of whatever prompt was here. I didn't really need that. But anyway, so then I figured out you just have to click this button and it brings you to the main screen. So this is where you can put in your prompt. I'm just going to do a random one, but you could type in literally anything you want. The more descriptive you get, the better it will be. A small description is not going to do too much. The other problem is that, there's no way to control what comes up here. So that could be a little bit chaotic for students. You could also upload a previous audio and it will go based off of that as an idea to extend it and make your music. And then down here, you can either auto-generate your lyrics or you could do custom, which I think would be the best for a student project where they type in the lyrics they wrote and it'll create their song. You can also just make it just instrumental, so that would be good for study music, things like that. For this example, I'm just going to use auto-generate. This is just, I don't even know what, prompt to use, but I'm just going to go with that one. Basically, down here you can customize anything you want. You can also put a style in if you want a preset style, stuff like that. So many things to customize. I will say another project you could do would be writing a giant description for here, so it could be exactly how you want it, because again, this little description doesn't do much. It gives you basically a really, strange thing. If you want something specific, you'd have to write a full description, which might just be too time consuming for a teacher. Anyways, once you have everything you want in here, I'm going to click auto generate. You just click create, pretty self-explanatory, and it'll create 2 songs for you. It creates 2 songs every time. These are from my previous, trials. And it takes about a minute, so it's really fast. I thought it was going to take a while. It doesn't. I'll show you the examples of other songs I made. This was a song about teamwork, which I thought could be good, but I didn't put in a huge description, and it's honestly kind of creepy. See, the voice is just kind of off. There's just something off about it. I mean, I think it would be considering it's AI. I'm not sure. And then these were songs I put in to make a song about the water cycle for a lesson, but it actually ended up just making basically house music. So, as you can see, you have to really put in a description. Okay, these are the songs they gave us for whatever prompt this is. See, it's just... You honestly really don't know what you're gonna get. I haven't really tried to write a big description trying to figure out if you could do like a jingle, stuff like that, but I'm sure you can, especially if you put in your own custom lyrics. It will do the lyrics that you put in there for you. Anyways, so, and then obviously here's your library. It'll show you all the things. It almost looks like Spotify, which I think is really cool. It's really easy. And yeah, so this app is really cool. I think it could be really fun to incorporate into a classroom, but it has a lot of cons. It's not, the most reliable, I would say. I mean, there's a few things that could go wrong, but I think especially considering AI is moving so fast, it's going to get better and better each day. So, yeah, thank you.